Hello, everybody. This is Roku Okami,
And Les is with them yet once again.
and we are back for another live stream.
I didn't know that we were doing a laying intro.
Well, they can't really tell too much in the little screen,
Yeah,
but
unfortunately, yeah, also they can't really tell that you're on the ground like that.
Yeah. But yeah, we are back, and we're gonna have some more fun today. We are go over what little bit we've done off camera, which hasn't been much.
Nope.
And stuff other than
beautifying the place.
You'll see in just a second, and then we're going to get our Ender.io gravel system in place and start in on applied energistics, so we can get much better storage
get
going.
Everything stored up, and then hopefully start getting these dyes fully automated as well.
Yeah, big time.
Because then we won't have to worry about anything.
Dive in. Okay.
But yeah, no, as everybody can probably tell, the first island has been completed.
Yep, pretty much.
At least the top has been done.
Yeah, I just got to fill in this area yet of what brickwork will be in here and stuff. But we've got our deep slate room. We have andesite wing, brick/granite wing.
Well, now we gotta start making a bunch of stone too.
We'll do whatever ends up back here.
Yep.
I haven't decided yet which type of brick I'm gonna lay down back there.
We've also got to start mass smelting stone cobble anyway, so that way we can make the outer shell for the island.
Wrong button. J. That's the button I'm looking for. Yep,
Yeah.
but we have a semi-ish circular base island.
It works for me.
It works for me. I couldn't get it into a perfect circle due to our way we needed structures and areas and everything, but we've got the corner lots that are going to end up being, we're actually going to be moving our animals over to these large square lots on the outer ring. And then these areas are going to be used for different things, like this one here at the south is going to be where we'll have our tree farms at. And then the north two lots will be for
pumpkin and melon.
No, the north ones are for Botania.
Oh yeah, you're doing Botania here, and then we're gonna do pumpkins on the
pumpkins,
one side,
melons, sugar cane, and
what's the other one?
Bamboo.
Bamboo, yeah.
Will be the ones that will be on
the outer twos.
Yeah.
On east and west.
Yep. Ooh. Let me quickly put my phone on vibrate. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And then the only other thing that was done off camera, this is north, go down here to the south elevator, was in order to get all this put into place, if I can stand on the block, we had to quickly put in a quick dirt farm.
Which everybody knows how to basically make one of these.
Yep, we just have a chest here that we throw whatever organics we're putting in. This feeds it down. Then we just have a wooden hopper system bringing it down here to the chest. Real basic thing. Nothing too crazy. But today, we're going to have to put in more cobble generation. And then put in our 2 arrays of sag mills. 2 massive arrays of sag mills.
Yeah,
which is going to be a lot of fun.
Have to go bye-bye then.
And stuff, but at least
I don't think we can fit all that down here.
Oh yeah. Well, think about it. Over here I fit the cobblestone along with the huge array of
the power generator
things, and then the tank. This area is meant to house more tanks if we need to have more lava stored. and stuff.
already
Where
got all
over
the
here,
power in the world.
we just need array of cobble generators and then sag
2
mills.
sets of sag mills, yeah.
Yep.
No, we can do that, because then it's just getting pumped basically straight up.
Mm-hmm. And then it just gets hooked up into one of these item ducts, the outgoing sand.
Yep.
Because we
'Cause
already
you
got
laid those.
Yep, already got those puppies all in place. But the main thing I was working towards was getting the area up above set up so that we actually had a place to move Ender IO up to. And actually have it starting to go up in its locale, I should say. Ooh. But we need an area for the Ender IO to start getting built into. Because now we can actually start building structures. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, well, you're doing that. I'm gonna get...
Your relatives are out here again.
Again? Hold on. Don't even engage him. Let me deal with him. I got something for him. 2 rounds from the Sagittarius. Ugh. I love this thing. It's actually so nice.
Damn it. One thing that sucks with flying is being able to break blocks.
Yeah, that's the only downside.
Mm-hmm.
Flight is very powerful, but it makes sense, though, that they're not going to allow you to do that. Okay. Do we want dark oak fences?
Yep.
Okay. So, let's see what we have.
Aha! The block went in the wrong spot.
So
Okay.
we got a
Oh, no,
picket fence.
that works. That's fine, actually.
Stockade fence, horse fence, wired fence, which is barbed wire. That's a gate. There's a lattice fence.
God damn it, another one of your cousins.
Also a gate for that. Stockade might not look bad. All of them are kind of... Could do the picket.
Yeah, after we put in the dirt blocks, it's causing those tiny little little block 7s to appear.
Yeah, we need to put the trim on.
Ugh.
That's what it is. I don't know if I'd even like the stockade. I wish there was a way to actually preview what everything looked like before you crafted it. kind of like how there is with the chisel mod, because you can see it beforehand. I don't know if... Well, I'm kind of older, so... No, we're not doing Dark Oak Hedge. As cool as that sounds. I think stockade fence might be it. Let's try one out.
I am quickly slapping some glowstone blocks along the outer rim.
In
That
various
should
places, just checking.
take care of the rest of the... Now the only blue areas on top of my dark oak framing that I just put up for this building.
Okay, so for these animal plots, how do we want to do the fence? Do we want to do the fence on the actual stone and glowstone?
Yes, we'll do on the
Okay.
rim edge.
So that's the
Actually,
stockade.
no, we'll go ahead and do it into the grass, because that's going to mess up the sidewalk systems. Before, we had to do it on the outer ring with these other plots, or they wouldn't have been very big. But now we're working with a much larger plot.
I don't know if I like those.
Okay, now I get to build this structure again.
I don't think I like those ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Just a sec.
5.
Picket ones real quick. Ooh, those are kind of cute. Those are for like old, like rustic though, I feel like. Those won't work. I didn't open them.
1 and 5. Now bring all of the beams across. Here is doubled up for the doorway.
I don't know what I like better. You come over here and you decide this, because I can't.
But I'm after is on this side.
No, using my dark oak. Yeah, I can't even decide.
I'm a big fan of the horse fence, I won't lie.
That's what I was kind of thinking, but I also like the picket fence too.
I mean to put that there. It happened to be in the on my bar.
Because I'm not gonna lie, the picket fence is nice too. Okay, and I don't have to worry about... crafting gates. Because we have the easy fence mod. Yeah, and these still function with that. likey, I likey, I likey. Those look so nice.
Okay, let's see. About to run out of that. Let's get my chisel down here and grab some more polished. Let's go ahead and make more of the cracked.
Ooh.
Make more of the regular. While we're at it.
I think it's also time that we try to put the roof on our centerpiece finally as well.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna happen.
Because those have been needing to get the roof.
At least this way we can then actually have buildings going for
Yes!
everything.
I had just enough fences. And all of the pens are still perfectly lit. Sweet, now I can start moving animals. Okay, what animals do you want in what corner?
I really don't care.
No matter?
Nope, there is no particular order for that.
Come here, pig. You guys can go in here then, I guess. Chickens, I'll probably just leave for the time being and let a bunch of eggs generate. And then just, yeah. We all know how to, yeah. I'm not gonna bother picking them up and carrying them around. They're a pain to deal with.
Just don't genocide them until until you've cracked enough eggs to give us enough chickens, because you can't ever guarantee. Because I've thrown like 4 stacks of eggs and didn't get a single chicken. Which is supposed to be.
I'm the chicken caller.
It's supposed to be impossible for that to happen, but
I'm the chicken caller, so that doesn't happen to me.
It seems
I get at
to
least
happen.
1 to 3 chickens per.
Okay. Now,
You, Mr. Energetic Sheep, you are definitely coming over here. You could not be slaughtered. Come here.
Now it's time to get the roof in place, which is going to take a whole ton of crafting.
And we've actually got like the perfect amount of sheep currently as well. We also need to set up like some sort of lightning rod system or something.
Yeah, that's definitely got to happen.
Real quick, because otherwise animals may be dying. I think that's how we got the sheep.
Yeah, it probably got struck by lightning. It's probably how we got the energetic.
That would be my guess. I'm surprised he doesn't also attract lightning as well, though. Because I would have figured we would have ended up with more of them by now somehow.
Ooh.
Okay, and the 3 pens are gone as of right now. Just gotta get these eggs starting to roll over here. 2 chickens on the first 8 eggs. Like I said, I can get about anywhere from 1 to at least like 6 chickens per a stack. Why are you doing it that way instead of just doing... Oh, because Macaw doesn't have the style you want. Oh, there was the, what was it in there? Oh, whoa, there's actually a lot of them in here. Spruce, black terracotta. Crimson planks, cherry, brown, black concrete. There's black stone, but that doesn't look right. Oh, that's what we were gonna do, is black lower.
The black terracotta roof.
That's what it was, black terracotta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was, black terracotta. That's what we need.
One thing I'm not gonna like is the fact that I'm gonna have to light up my freaking roof. Until we reach a point where we can put down a mega torch. Once we can get the spawner off the main island.
Oh, there's deep slate. There's a deep slate roof. But not a deep slate brick roof, which is kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
There's rain gutters too, and downspouts. Can at least put one of those up there. Could always do nether brick. Nether brick wouldn't look bad on top. Because that's a roof option from the car. And that's as simple as me going to the nether real quick and just pulling out my pickaxe and just saying, get in my inventory, pretty much.
Okay. Wrong thing.
You know what? I'm actually about to do that. Because I'm curious. Come here!
I don't know how, because there's no nether rack in the nether.
Nether brick.
Oh, yeah, because you can
Fortress.
break down a nether fortress, yeah.
And I just ate a fortress. Like, quite literally, just ate a fortress. At least a whole spawner section of a fortress. Didn't eat the whole pillar down, but pretty close. Brought an egg with me.
Your cousins are causing me troubles.
Cousins? Oh. You have no light in there still. They're gonna cause you an issue until you do something about it.
Yeah, well, I'm... gotta get my las pacifier out. There we go. Now.
Damn. I didn't mean to completely delete a whole pillar, but yeah, I deleted a whole pillar. Say you deleted a pillar without deleting a pillar. Die, cousin. I think there's more than my cousin in there. There's a very thin, tall, dark man in here as well.
I told you not to invite your boyfriend.
Oh, shush. Where did you come from? Light levels are perfectly fine, other than on... No. And you added the glowstone to the corners where they're perfect, so no. Where the hell did he come from?
The only place where they can really... I gotta get a few more torches on this freaking roof.
Yeah,
and inside the building here now, because the roof went on and that blocked the roof and walls, but ugh. I think that's these chests. There's glowstone.
Boom, boom. Boom.
And there's a stack of torches.
Okay, the top is half slabs, which is unspawnable on, which
Correct.
you don't have to worry about, so that's... Alright, I already went around and did everything that was not half slabbed on that.
Okay.
On the top half.
Now I just gotta pop a few
bruh,
more.
how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Pop a couple more glowstone blocks in the floor. There we go.
I had to pop another creeper in the head. I just never learn. Is it a sad thing that I have no interest in keeping the loot bags now? The hat bags?
Well, there is the achievement.
There is, yes, but at the same time, it's like the common ones and stuff are just like, they don't appease me. It's just like, eh. Nope, there is this one's pretty much good, but aesthetics.
There we go. Now, I gotta finish. I didn't even put the support beams in the roof of the other building. I forgot them. I just started putting the roof on.
For now, I'm just gonna drop a torch on the center of each side.
At least this building now is spawn-proofed.
Yep, both buildings are spawn-proof. Alright. Now let me see. So do you want it to be steep or do you want it to be gradual?
Well, as you can tell, I went with a gradual build.
Okay, so
Boink, boink, boink. There we go. Now this.
let me see, is there...
Oh, God! God!
Where?
I don't...
Where the fuck are you? In here? Where?
There, I was putting up the last two torches in here.
And
Right
just-
here and right here. And he's literally spawned literally right in front of me.
The hell?
That shouldn't even be possible.
You have the worst luck when it comes to creepers spawning in, dude.
That shouldn't have even been possible. I don't know what Darkosto did to the base game. Because technically mobs shouldn't be able to spawn within 25 blocks of the player.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. It's like he disabled the spawn distance.
Mm-hmm.
And that just shouldn't be a thing. Because I just turn around and poop, he appears in front of me and explodes. I didn't even have time to respond to him appearing. Don't need those up there now.
Alright, here. Where are you?
Make sure.
You're in,
Okay.
you're in here.
Yep.
So here, give these a try for the next building.
Well, if we use them, then we have to rip the roof off of this building.
Well, that's why I said give them a try.
Okay. I would need... Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
How the... You'd have to start with the next one up. Unless you do like another brick slab underneath.
Oh no, this will work. I'm just a dum-dum. Oop. to say, I have magnetism.
It's not going to be enough to do the whole thing. It was more or less of a test. But nothing should be able to spawn on these either. Lower base roof. Yeah, because then it's roof. And then you do the base again, yeah.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
What?
Because on the inside, it was just corner.
There, okay, correct.
Yeah, the corners are a little weird sometimes.
It was concerning me for a second there. Because it wasn't... shaping out correctly. No, it's supposed to be a half slab there.
Did I make the wrong ones? The brick roof. No, because that would, yeah, it's supposed to be another lower.
Mm-hmm.
Which you have them, I made the wrong ones.
Oh, I already used all the lowers.
Yeah, which means... And I can't do anything with those. Okay. So lower base roof, lower top.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Here, let me just yeet some, this at you. Because then you can make your own out of your backpack as well. Because we do have the attachment in our backpack for it. Because I thankfully made the stone cutter.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Oof, one stack and some left over from that. Oh no. I kind of like it.
Okay, now. This is where the next problem is going to be.
No. It's just boom on top of that. And then we just erase it on the inside. Oof. There you go.
And then that one placed upside down.
Okay, why is that one placing upside down?
You gotta aim at the bottom of the block.
See, I was getting away with aiming at the top of it all the way along this one side. Alright, now we, yep, block there, lower.
And then come in with slabs across the roof. Top.
At this level.
Yep.
Wrong button. Oh, boom. Make slabs real quick. But I think these are top halves. No, they're not.
Nope, they're
are
bottoms. Mm-hmm.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
You're gonna die for that one.
Yeah. Well, I didn't need a full stack made, so.
Dead creeper flying.
I don't know. You gotta like stand right here to really like tell.
It don't look bad. And with using those roofs, we're about to find out if they are not spawnable.
I'm pretty sure they are non-spawnables.
Well, spawnability is way different with this pack, as we are
Fair.
very much so learning. Because watch, 100 creepers are going to spawn on that roof.
Chasm?
That just feels so cheaty at times, I'm not going to lie.
What, just breaking the whole thing at once?
Yeah, being able to take it all down and that quick. Yeah. You know, at the same time, I love Vein Miner so much.
Who doesn't?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
It saves so much time.
Saves a little bit too much time sometimes.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz.
And yes, I did that on purpose in your ear.
I'm not wearing headphones. I don't need to wear headphones. I can hear my whole entire game from here. My headphones are that loud. I don't need to wear them. I prefer to not go death with Darko today. Okay. I remember what I gotta do for this one. Come back over to this corner. 'Cause I've already got a piece of cobblestone there. Slayer, then slab.
Mm-hmm. Then I get to run electrical up here and move my machines that are downstairs up here.
There we go, that takes care of the mob proofing up top. Slab.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Oh god!
What?
Roku! You're horrendous at lighting shit up.
Hmm?
You are horrendous at lighting shit up.
What do you mean?
There was a creeper in here.
I had this place full. This.
No! Don't put a torch in the middle, one on either beam.
Oh.
Red 7s in the corners. Oi.
7's in the corners.
Yeah, you had 7s on these, on the sides up top up here.
Oh, on the beams.
Yeah, on the beam. Cause
I didn't think about the.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that there was actually enough space.
Yes. There is plenty enough space. Because the moment I flew in, it's like, oh, hello.
Coming down from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
It's just your cousin wanting to say hello.
Well, I didn't have my gun out. I wasn't trying to engage him in sword combat.
That's the only
Not
proper
inside the
way.
building.
That's the only proper way. Fight with honor.
I also would have just instantly murdered him. There's no fun in it for me. My sword does hurt. A lot.
Yeah, after you spent 500 levels on it.
Yep. Well, worth the 500. Worth every level. Slabbing up the roof, the underside of it.
I middle clicked on the wrong block.
Ooh, a stack of eggs. Ooh. 4 chickens from a stack. Not bad. Alright. I think we got enough chickens over there now.
I gotta make more.
Chicken genocide. And even then, I have a data model. Can always make eggs. Yep, now you guys can grow up in that pen.
There we go. That ceiling looks so much better now.
And those are all clean. There.
Now we can start spreading out farm fields.
Yep.
You want to go around switching out the center blocks in the animal pens to half slabs and water logging.
What used to be the animal pens.
Yep.
And we can even use the corners. We might as well just turn the whole area into a farming setup. That's perfect for it.
Yeah.
The only thing that's got to get moved is the altars.
Yeah.
Those can stay where they are for now, though.
We really need to finish augmenting our armor. Because we still got 3 more augment slots.
Yeah, I know we do, but it's just like, eh.
We got the one we cared about. That's all that really mattered.
Yeah.
And definitely, this was definitely the easiest way to get creative flight in this game.
Uh-huh. In this pack, at least.
Yeah. Because, Draconic, not so easy.
Draconic's more of a headache than anything.
Ooh. It used to not be quite that bad.
Yeah, they made it way worse.
I'm not a big fan of the way the armor system works, even though I do like that it becomes that you can use it as a curio.
That part is definitely nice.
so that you can have extra protection without taking up actual armor slots.
Okay.
Once I get this roof done, then I gotta go and gotta pull out my power cords and bring power up to this area.
Guess I have to make more
There we
frame
go.
blocks. I thought I had some more still on hand.
Now, we actually have our first 2 actual buildings.
2 fully completed buildings.
Well,
On the
not fully
outside.
completed just yet, but almost.
Well, they're at least exteriorly completed.
I just gotta put windows in them yet.
Which ain't that hard.
Nope.
Do like a light gray stained glass.
Let's see how much of this sand have we depleted. I'm not in a hurry. We might not be in too big of a hurry at doing that setup yet. Just yet.
Yeah, I was about to say
We
haven't-
might just jump straight towards getting some more of the building done and then jump into some AE2. I
Is
think
it-
I
is
think
it
AE2
really-
is more important.
Is it really that bad?
Dude, there's so much in that chest over here that we still got a long time before we run out at this current rate.
Oh my, yeah, we've just barely broken through like the first row.
I know.
Oh my. I thought we had a lot more than that.
I'm not gonna
through.
lie, so did I. So did I. Boink. There we go. Light gray stained glass. Pull out my chisel. And boop. And I know the block I'm looking for. Yes, that is it. Oh, I forgot to tell the chisel all.
Or we could use the macaw's windows.
Nah.
The ones that actually open and close.
They're not gonna do us any good in a factory building.
Fair enough.
And I'm quite fond of these particular glass windows in a factory building.
Ooh, the tiled ones. Yeah,
Mhm.
I love the tiled ones. And then using the light gray on the glass helps tie it into the actual pathing and everything else around it. Which is perfect.
Mhm. I've always been. That's why I always got to have chipped in my packs, just for these glass windows. And then also the tons and tons of block options.
Mm-hmm. Gives you so many more block options.
That it does.
And it looks like they managed to integrate even the chipped stuff into it
There we go.
now from the workbenches.
That is awesome. Now we've got that area done.
Yay!
Oh, AE2 is just going to be a temporary setup. Unfortunately. Oh, stretch. Because it will eventually have its own island up here to the north.
Yep. just something to
Its
get all
own-
these chests kind of
It
up
will have
and
its
out.
own nice little small island right here.
Yep. Like I said, just something to get these chests up.
And stuff, because these buildings are going to be used for other things.
Did we ever remake that automatic? Oh wait, that's right. We don't need clay to be made.
No, we have a
forgot.
ton of clay in there yet.
We got clay.
Yep, we'll have an auto clay system eventually set up.
Because I'm going to get started on making the terracotta.
Yeah. We'll use one of these rooms temporarily for AE2.
We might also take like a short 15-20 minute break here soon to go and get
Hey,
make
Builder,
some
what's
coffee. Ah, it's Builder?
up? Oh, I think we lost him at some point. I just noticed his message. I'm not a fan of the... I miss my old chat system with when I had Ultimate. Oy.
Well, if we give him the IP, can't he still connect via the port number? Even if it is a LAN session?
I've tried doing that before, and I've had issues with
Either
getting
that
it to
or we
work.
could take a potential 20-minute break, and while we're doing that quick little break, we can get a hold of Edith and port over to Nightbird 2. Because that won't take long for us to do.
At the very least, we'll definitely have it taken care of tomorrow. Okay, now let me just run power conduit. Oop, already used up the tiny bit I had in my pocket.
But yeah, no, we'll definitely have this up, a server up live tonight. So
Yeah.
if anything, we can make a new server play on that with Builder on Nightbird 2, and then move this over so that it's off my machine. Ooh, power. But it's not connected. I would have just paired them up in the middle of the pathway.
Everything's coming together. Don't you worry. I've got a ton of line running to do here.
Oh, that's right. Can't put anything there because the elevator's there.
No, elevator's not an issue because we passed through it.
Ooh, that gets a little freaky right there.
Nice little support around the support pillar. Now we just come over here and come up. If I'm not in the way of the cable connecting. Ooh, wait. Okay.
And power.
Mm-hmm. And then this line will come up as well.
And straight across.
Boing. There we go. Whew.
Hey. The power is now upstairs.
Yeah, well, to at least one room.
Yeah. Well, adding the other room on shouldn't be too bad.
Nope.
Boink. Wee. Oh yeah, no, that's not too bad. Actually, no, this side might be a little bit more annoying to deal with because you got the tanks to deal with.
No, it's going to miss the tanks.
I know it'll miss.
And then
yeah.
it will come right across here. I am going to
Yep.
pick up all this excess power line that I put down here. I don't need this running across here just yet.
Okay.
'Cause I'm just going to temporarily put our early game applied energistics in this one building at the moment. Still going to need to make more conduit. I think I still have more. I should still have more. Oh, I don't. Okay, let's take care of that real quick, like. Okay. This way. Getting myself all turned around now with the buildings there. Oy. Grab a stack of copper. I think I still have the silicon in my backpack. There it is. Silicon. Stack of copper. Grab some iron. Grab iron. Now,
From the copious amount of iron that we have, the 13.8k iron. Yikes! I didn't realize that I made that much iron. Oh well, it's good. We'll use it.
oh yeah, there's no worry there.
I'll actually use it pretty quick.
Ooh. Let's toss silicon copper in there. Get that going through the first stage to make more conductive alloy. It'll be nice once I have these Ender IO machines moved upstairs. Oh. So I don't have to keep going up and down, up and down,
So
up
do
and
we
down.
want the same style for these, for the die ones? Or do we want to do steep roofs on them for the die ones?
The die ones, I know we want to do the black terracotta.
That's what I've already got.
Okay.
It's just whether we want to do the same style as that or we want to do the steep style.
Hmm. I think we can go with just the
With the standard, what we have on the other
the shallow, the
same style.
yeah, because you have this is shallow or then there's regular, then there's steep.
Yep.
For steep only looks good on medieval style structures. Is where it
And then I'm
really only
assuming
looks
the roof
good.
starts on the
Or
pillars
pewter,
like this.
Victorian. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, those are gonna look nice. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe connecting the roof across. You know?
Mhm.
Because then it would make a roof for the tunnel. Yeah. Instead of wrapping it, Laz, like you started this,
Just
go
make it
straight
one
across.
just one big section
Yep, one big square.
around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, now. Oh yeah, I gotta wait on conductive iron which is a total pain in my Rinsky.
Somebody's got the zoomies upstairs.
Yep.
Which means that Snad finally has to get removed.
Yep, but we have areas for that to be set up in. We just gotta set them up, pick which plots are gonna go where. Open. Use. Boink. Guess there's 8 more pieces of conduit. Won't be quite enough to finish connecting this last line of power, but it'll be close. Oh no, it was exactly. Okay, the other building now has power fed to it.
Nice.
I just gotta wait for more conductive iron so I can actually start setting up all the next stuff. Because I gotta set up the presses and all that.
Yeah.
So, at APP. Now, this template. Ugh. I gotta make that. Okay. Let's get them made so then I can put them in. What do I have to do here? Never get my icon.
Why does that look so good?
I'm always blind on this damn menu.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
I am really blind today.
Why? What you looking for?
There it is. Jesus. Oh, what is it? Light blue and gray.
For what, 10?
No, for Skystone.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't want that there. I'm gonna need to make a lot more terracotta.
Put away some of this stuff out of my inventory. So I can grab an empty hand. Cook up some of the Skystone dust that I just made. Okay, what have you been doing with all the sticks?
Let's see. Fences?
Really, you used all the sticks we had?
We didn't have that many sticks, believe it or not. We only had like
Even from all the dark wood you cut down?
Yeah, believe it or not, no. Not really that many sticks.
Jeez. Okay.
Trust me, I was impressed myself that I managed to burn through all the sticks.
Okay, let's grab that.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. What is it that I need here? Oh, fudge packer.
What?
I forgot about that.
What?
I gotta build a coke oven
Oh,
and a blast
yay.
furnace.
Yeah, it's all that.
I forgot about the steel.
Yup.
That we have to have 4 pieces. That we need 4 pieces of steel. Oh. Oh.
Somebody's losing their mind upstairs.
Okay. Coke oven. I need clay, brick, and sandstone. Easy enough.
Yeah, trust me, I need a bunch of place though. Like a lot.
Recipe makes 3, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gotta do the recipe 9 times. Okay. I've got the brick, I've got the sandstone, just need to go grab some clay. Luckily enough, we had stuff somewhat made ahead.
I'll tell you this much, there ain't very much clay left.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's my hammer. Boink. No, do I have any coal on me? That I do not. Okay. Toss that in there. Okay, next thing I need to make. I need to clear this out. Quickly make a jumbo singularity tank. Grab pressurized fluid ducts. Put that down right there. Pop that down there. And there we go. Now I can store the creosote oil.
Crystal.
Now, while that's processing, now I need to get a blast oven up and going as well. Oh, great. Okay, I'll make my life easier and just go to the nether to grab what I need.
What you need?
I need magma blocks.
There should be some. I brought quite a bit back. Look around.
Oh, yep, I found some. Excellent. Okay.
I was about to say, I've brought quite a bit back from my journeys.
But then I need actual nether bricks. Bricks, not brick blocks.
Yeah, and you can't break those down.
No.
Which means you gotta make netherrack, though.
Yeah, that's not that hard. Netherrack is 3 red and a pink.
Oh, that's stupid easy.
Yep.
3 red and a pink? Are you kidding me? Oh my jeez. This looks so good.
Actually, nah, I'm not gonna worry about putting that, filtering it. I can just pull it off. There we go. Okay. Now, back to the last brick. Not quite enough. Gotta do the recipe 2 more times. I gotta make a little bit more netherrack. At least I think that's what I ran. Oh no, I ran out of regular brick. And I still need a little bit more netherrack. That's the other side. Where our brick is at. Oh no, I had enough. Just enough nether brick. And boom. Crude blast furnace. Yay. I just gotta wait for the first block of... Oh, it's gonna take forever. I shouldn't have done a block, but at the same time, that's the most efficient way. Oh. I did this to myself. Okay, let's go ahead. See, I don't have that much iron left in my backpack. Let's go ahead and restock iron in my backpack again. There. And we will go ahead and chuck a stack in there. We just gotta wait for that to finish cooking, unfortunately. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and at least get the machines made. go. Because we need to get our inscribers made and our chargers made. Our first 2 major machines, and then, of course, an ME drive.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
16K item storage. Disk. Ooh, on top of all that, we also will need ME flux cable. And then a crafting terminal. Make my life just a tiny bit easier. Program up those nightmares. Okay. Oh, one other item I'm forgetting. And that is quartz glass. Needs to be on that list as well. Then eventually wireless terminal and wireless access point and the wireless boosters.
You know what we need to start doing? Make a checklist before each stream via the clipboard on Create of stuff to do. That's what we need to start doing. And at this point in time, we are pretty much out of clay.
Ooh.
We have officially burned through all of it.
Oh, there was only 4,000 in there. No, there's still 451.
Yeah,
clay.
we've practically burned through it all, though.
Yeah. Especially making terracotta, that does tear through it.
Yeah, because it's 4 stacks per 1 terracotta block.
Yep. Okay, at least we got that done. Ooh. That's almost done. Okie dokie. Let's see what I'm missing to make some of this stuff. I need to get some copper. I need to, unfortunately, make some wanted things. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough wheat. Come over here, crush my wheat. Grab my wheat flour. Sit downstairs. How did onion seeds and onion get put into the dirt system?
Oh, that might have been me.
Yeah, they don't compost.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Only vanilla stuff does, remember?
So stupid. Why is it like that?
Because the only other way Darko would have had to have coded the mod to use the other stuff.
Yeah.
He would have had to change some of the compatibilities.
In other words, he was lazy.
Yeah, pretty much. That is the best way to explain it. Well, wheat itself won't break down in them, so the onions would have never. Onion seeds, though, should have been programmed to be worked that way. All the seeds should be able to be turned into dirt. No, I haven't looked at this in a while. Holy essence!
Is it full?
It's getting there. It's only got 2 rows and 1.
Oh my.
Yeah. I'm like, I haven't checked this in a while. I'll go see. We almost got a stack of RGB from that one seed.
By the way, the center roof's done.
Excellent.
Looks amazing.
And it'll look really cool when the big tree comes up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the mob spawner.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta get that south island done so the mob spawner and everything can be moved away from everything else. And then we can drop a mega torch here in the dead center.
Mm-hmm. Inside the tree.
Yep, and that will help with a lot of our mob spawning
Random
issues.
spawning issues.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, now my brain is... Oh, yeah. Let's go check on that block. Oh, that's cooking here. Oop, almost done. Good. Okay, I need to wash this flour into dough real quick like.
Slime.
Yeah, I gotta make sticky pistons. I gotta make a total of 8 of... Oh, no, I gotta make way more than 8. Fudge.
Ugh.
I forgot about... I need 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 14 of them. It'll be so nice when I don't have to worry about that anymore. Once we start getting all of this,
AE stuff done.
yes.
Because you can just have it make it itself.
Yeah, that will make things so much easier.
The next thing is we need to decide on the distance for bridges.
182 blocks.
182?
I'm messing with you there.
Don't do that, because I will.
Oops, I didn't mean to pull that much light green.
Because I will do research into figuring out the perfect bend point for 182 degrees. For a 182 block span, and then if I can make a perfect bridge for us.
There we go, our first block of coal coke.
Hey.
Now I can toss it in here to get our steel going. Oh, finally. Get rid of these seeds.
Oh my, it's slow.
Oh yeah, that's why it's
Oh
always
my.
been slow. The original the crude blast furnace sucks.
What do we need for the regular blast furnace?
Steel.
Oh, yay. Yeah, and it's gonna take 1 coal coke per fucking piece, it looks like.
Yes, it is 1-to-1.
Yeah.
We already got 5 buckets of creosote oil.
The most useless substance on the planet besides
No.
making treated wood.
Well, that's all it is used for, is treated wood. But treated wood's a really nice wood block, I won't lie.
It is, but the thing is you get so much creosote, it's not even funny.
Well, eventually you can get to where you can make steel without those machines
Yeah.
and stuff. Once you get an arc furnace up, then you never have to worry about those again.
Nope.
But we're not diving horribly deep into that yet.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it to the farms. Are you kidding me?
your favorite thing.
The new ones.
Did you ever put a lightning rods on top of the spawner?
No.
I'm surprised that we haven't had an issue there yet.
Yeah, in all honesty, I kind of am too, but whatever.
Oh, it's probably been struck a few times, but it didn't. The rain put the fire right out fast enough. Okay. Oh. Batch of them. There we go. Okay, now we got our slime. Ooh. Let's begin this lovely process here. Okay, we need to make pistons. What did I run out of on making pistons? Oh, yeah, that would be explanatory. Run over here, land right here, grab a couple stacks of cobble for my backpack. Okay, now I need a total of 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. 14 pistons. Then I need to convert those into sticky pistons. And then looks like I should have enough iron and copper to make, yep, all 7 of my inscribers. Now chargers, I do need to grab some more copper. Well, I have exactly the amount of copper I need for them, technically. But I don't like to burn out some of my supplies at the moment. 2 chargers. There we go. Now head downstairs real quick, because I was waiting on more of my conductive iron, for which it's of course, well, what could get made, because I needed to move the rest of the copper over, but there we go. Toss that in there. Sort the system. Now, let's go ahead. Oops, wrong thing. Conductive iron and conduit binder. Boop. There we go. I got plenty of power cables. This was not the side I wanted to come up on. This is... What the hell? Your cousin. Cousins.
How? Literally, how? Oh, you broke one of the torches, it looks like.
Oh, the torches broke when I was log stripping. That would do it. That would have done it. 'Cause I'm like, how? You know?
Yeah, because you didn't strip anything in that one. In the other
I
one,
haven't
and
stripped the other building yet.
Yeah, and the other one's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just walking by and I'm like, what the heck? Okay, now let's get some of these machines going here. Right now we're just doing this T style for now. Boing, 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 and then boing, boing, boing. And then charger, charger. There we go. Yay! Okay. While we're waiting on all of our steel because we're going to need 7 pieces. Oh, no, only 4 pieces. Let's go check and see where we're at. We only need to make 4 of the patterns. Oh, we got 7, so we're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, I forgot. For some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4. That steel can't be pressed in the
Creative press.
in the crate press. Yeah, I have to use the immersive engineering hammer or a immersive engineering press.
Yeah, either or.
Yep.
Same frickin' thing, pretty much.
Yeah, just one you can automate, where the other one you have to do it in your hand.
Yep.
Well, you can actually automate it the other way too.
Yeah. Wait, you could probably automate
Especially-
it with Create if you're having a deployer use it. Use the hammer.
Might, but you can also automate it with applied energistics, where it just takes the hammer out of the inventory and does it. Okay, now. Ooh. Okay. Now, let's get these out of my freaking way. Okay, now we've got all that. Let's get our presses finally made. Oh, I forgot. No, I don't need that. Oh. Now I'm blind. Again, where's my freaking sky system destined? There it is. There we go. Yay. Now we have our inscribers. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. And in there. And in there. Thank you guys so much. Now, back to my bag, grab a stack of silicon and chuck it in there. Back to my bag, grab a stack of quartz, chuck it in there. Now it's time to run over to the chest. Oh yeah. Grab a stack of diamonds. And a stack of gold. So we can start getting some processors making. There we go. Now I need... do I have those in my bag? Because I had a... Nope, I did put them away in the chest over here. Okay, for once I actually did put some of the extras bits that I had sitting around away. Instead of just shoving it in my backpack. Like usual. Okay, let's put down chest. Wooden hopper, wooden hopper. Wooden hopper, wooden hopper. Chest. Chest. No! Okay, that ain't gonna work how I had hoped. These are gonna fall into the wooden hoppers. Now I gotta put a torch back up because I accidentally smacked it. Doubt I have. Yeah, I do. I do have a barrel. A barrel on me. That will work. Or at least the one here. And then we can just put a temporary chest. Okay. Get you guys in there. Get you guys in there. So we can get those charging. Get some charged quartz going so we can make our flux crystals. Yay. We got those running. Now we need to get... We just cooked up a whole ton of glass over here earlier. Grab it out. Toss it into our bag. Grab some of 2, 4. Let's just grab out all the quartz. We need to crush a good chunk of quartz down. It's time to do a backpack clean out real quick like. An inventory clean out too. Okay. Open. Get rid of. Let's just toss that in there. Toss that in there. Toss that in there. And that in there. Open. Ooh, grab out some of this oddball stuff that's just taking up inventory space now. And actually put in my backpack the stuff that I need on me. Sword again. Keep the wood. Keep dirt, glass. Gunpowder I don't need in my bag. That's a wee bit better. Throw this steel in there. Toss that in there. Whew, there. Now my bag isn't quite as horribly cluttered. There's still a lot of clutter in there. But it's doable. Come over here, grab all this quartz dust. I am going to want a little bit more silicon. Okay. That's one more. Okay. Now let's add all in there. Make what I can of quartz glass. There we go. chuck another batch of that in there. Grab the silicon out. We're going to need to squish more of it. Head back over there. The first stack of silicon should be done squishing. Oh yeah, it's more than done. Okay, let's get our first batch of processors going here. And oh, I need to go grab more redstone. It would be so nice once I get this basic system set up for us, because we need it. Boom. There we go. Processors. First batch of processors getting made. We can yoink this out of here and put silicon in there to get those going. And go ahead and grab the redstone that's needed for these. So now we're just waiting on the silicon. We've got a little bit here, so let's go ahead and toss that in there. Let's zip over here. Grab my sky stone out. But unfortunately, not done with it just yet. And it needs to cook again. There we go. That's enough to get things started. Oop, that was the one thing I forgot to bookmark. ME controller. Kinda need that. Okay, let's grab our Luke's crystals. I need to charge 2 more quartz. Do I have, or did I used up all my quartz that I had made? Let's go get some more quartz made, which is pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of light blue. And that fills up my inventory. Well, it doesn't fill up. That gives me 9 stacks of quartz. Let's just throw a whole stack through each. There we go. Yay. Now, we should still have a ton of nether quartz made. There we go. Grab a stack of redstone out. Restock our redstone. Okay. Grab a bucket. So that we can make our flux crystals next. It'll be nice once we have the create setup done to that I can automate flux crystals. But for the moment, it's just going to be a hole in the floor here. God. There we go. Flux crystals. We'll just pick that up and put the block back in the floor. Let's grab more of that. Okay, now we're moving along. This one's almost done. Okay, now I think I actually gotta pull them all out once anyway. Okay. In my backpack, toss all that in. Let's get our ME controller made, like so. Boing. We now have an ME controller. Now we gotta work towards ME drives, and that means I need to get cables made. I should have press R. Hold shift. There we go. Now boink. Cables. There we go. Now ME drives. We just need 2 of those. Pop those down. Now, I do need to make some glowstone. I always forget 2 orange, 2 brown. Okay. I think Laz died.
No, I'm here. I'm just looking at stuff.
Are you sure? Because I heard snoring.
Was not me.
Grab glowstone dusty dust. Because I need that for annihilation cores and formation cores. Okay. Oh, I need some flux dust. So I need to crush down some of those flux crystals. Let's only crush down 32 of those for now. There we go. Boink. Now I just need to go get some of the other processes. Okay, and toss those in there. Okay, we're going to need these. Oh, I need another quartz. Here. Oh, we finally used up all the nether quartz that I made before. Okay. Always forget its recipe. Light gray and white. ahead and there we go. Open. Toss that up. And we can put our rings back on again. Okay, now we should be able to make annihilation core. Yes. Okay, now that can begin our lovely process here to make the screens, to make the basic ME terminal screen. And then we just need to make a quick crafting bench. And boop, we now have a crafting terminal screen. Yay! Let's run in here. And pop that down. Okay, still not quite where I can go to town on anything just yet to make life easier, but we're almost there. Now, 1K storage cells, make them. Bam. And bam. Now, don't tell Laz, people. He don't need to know. Our little secret. And then I just gotta go through all this nightmare. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh, these guys need the rest of their silicon. There we go. Now we need more gold and silicon to get some more processors going. And if you're wondering why I'm only making 16Ks, because that seems to be the good middle ground. With the way ME works, really anything above 16K drives is just
Overkill.
Overkill, exactly.
Pointless.
Mm-hmm. I really
Waste of
wouldn't
resource.
like Laz to know that we now have a fully functional ME system.
Already?
Nope, there is not a storage system sitting in here.
I see how it is.
Yep. See, you can come in. You won't see anything.
Because you probably hid it behind a wall.
No, no. Oh shit, he might see it through the window. Damn it. Break it all. Oh. Yep. We only have 6 discs in the drive at the moment, but
Better than none.
mm-hmm. That's a solid start. Stuff can start getting moved. As soon as I get more of the gold processors made, I can then start pushing out more of the other ones. Okay, I want to grab my tools that I tossed into the system that goes back in my backpack. Because I just rapidly just dumped my backpack into my inventory. I'm like, I'll just pull everything back out that I need in my backpack.
That's usually the easiest way to do it.
After I've dumped everything. Okay. There we go. Now I can put all that stuff back into me backpack. There we go. So much better. Okay, now toss more gold in there and there to keep getting stuff made. I need but yep. So far only 2 discs are got stuff on them. So there's plenty of space to start bringing stuff. Oh, this is so nice. And then once we can get the full-blown auto crafting system up and going, though, that's when things get even better. But for now, this is definitely a huge improvement. Grab some ender pearls because I need those in the system so that I can get the wireless system in place next for us. I'm just waiting on other processors to get done and get made. Ooh. Nope, I'm about to go make more redstone. But now I can make a whole bunch of redstone and just dump it in the system. I don't have to just have a little bit.
Nope.
We can finally go back to bulk making. Oh. I'm so happy.
Good.
Ooh.
I may have done a thing.
And then here in... Let's go ahead and get back to working.
Oh, geez, we gotta get ready to go here soon.
Oh my gosh.
It's already 8:30.
Oh my-
Holy.
What happened to
What
the
happened
last
to
2
the
hours?
time? Yeah. Well, we built these structures. We got the roof on.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You got
try to...
AE basically running. We got all the rest of the farms running now.
And then here's the second crafting terminal. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can speed craft.
The nice thing is we can hook up the farms now with item collectors and harvesters.
Oh, yes.
And they can all be automated because we can just pop them out of the glowstone on either side.
Okay, can you quickly crush just like 2 stacks of ender pearls?
Ender pearls?
Yeah, put them through the crushing wheels.
Yeah, let me find where I put my ender pearls.
Oh.
Because I know I put a bag filled like of them, didn't I?
Yeah, might not be able to get the wireless in place right away. Oh, yes, glass. Good. Ender pearls are in the drawer, remember? You have a big drawer full of them.
Where? Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
I forgot I put them in a drawer. Shows you how often I use them. Ooh, that's what you're after, the ender pearl dust.
Yep. Okay, now.
And ender pearl dust.
Oops, I need... those. Thank you. Fudge. Take this. Go crush it.
Fluix dust is on the floor behind you. Body sucked it up.
Excellent. Okay. Ooh, that wasn't enough. Here, take the rest of the flux crystals. These power cells take so much. While you're doing that, I need to make more quartz. Nether quartz, I should say.
Is there none in that one chest? We've got a bunch right here. Next to the furnaces.
Oh,
Down to your
yeah, 'cause I gotta make I need to make some more flux crystals. Because I gotta make stupid power cells.
flux dust is in the system. Do you need a bucket of water in there?
I've got a bucket of water. Okay, grab a stack of that.
Except the bucket of water is already in there.
Okay, take off all magnetic.
Oh.
Or you need to at least leave the room.
Carrier rings are off.
I missed. I missed again. Damn it.
Your pickaxe.
Oh, shoot. My pickaxe is in my hand. That would be why it's coming back to me. Okay. Okay, let's hope this will be enough to get the... Yes, this should be enough to get the other dense, the second dense. Yes, we got 2 dense energy cells. Two antennas. The basic antenna. One. What? Why was I had? Okay. Now got that, and now this bit right here. Oop! What did I run out of? How did I link the controllers before? I thought I did it through the ME controller. I thought it had the thing here. Oh no, it's the antenna. Has the link port on it. Oh, yeah. Now, one last thing. WIR. We need this puppy right there made real quick, and that will be really easy. Wireless charging unit.
Get him, boy.
We now have remote.
It's okay, and I've got a dog.
Oh, there's your remote.
Hey.
Now I can put my rings back on again. Whew.
System.
Yes. Oh.
How I've missed thee.
Whew. We accomplished everything just barely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, we didn't get into Ender IO today, unfortunately.
Yeah, we
'cause
didn't
weren't
do
ready.
We didn't do much with it, Ender IO, but we've done a lot with Ender IO the last several streams. We did more base building and applied energistics. But yeah, we accomplished quite a bit. Well, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. We will be back later on. Don't know, probably tomorrow.
Most definitely we'll be back on tomorrow.
Yep. So as always, everybody, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we are going live. And as always, have a good one.